Back in Cedar Rapids, the police department is asking folks to be aware before opening their door to a door-to-door salesperson.
The city says it's already received several complaints this spring about door-to-door solicitors. CBS 2's Sadie Hughes joins us live now from Cedar Rapids with what we should know before doing business with anyone who comes knocking. Sadie.
Police say if you buy anything from someone going door to door, you want to make sure that they've already submitted the required paperwork through the city, meaning that they have a license, and that also means that they've had a criminal background check. It's a job of persistence.
I knock on about 60 doors a day, probably come in contact with about a third of those.
Walt Miller says it doesn't look easy. Hi. How are you? So he opens the door when he can.
If they don't take no for an answer, they find themselves standing all by themselves out here. I just go in the house.
We encourage that citizen to ask the salesperson for their city license. It says at least they went through that procedure to have a background check.
A solicitor's license looks like this. It has the seller's name, the company name, and their license number. And if you have any questions, the city clerk's number is right on the bottom. It's something the city says all I'm On sales representatives like Gary Jura have.
We make sure that all of our door-to-door sales representatives have three things. The first being their license. The second is a company ID, so all of our representatives have a I'm On ID with them at all times. And the third thing that we like is apparel with our company logo on it.
Cedar Rapids has recently received a number of complaints about door-to-door sales.
A lot of people feel that they've been very much pressured.
They did ask to come in the house, but my wife did, we just said, no, we'll talk right here.
Comfortability, something important for homeowners.
Thanks for your time.
And representatives who are following the rules, like Gary. And one more tip from police. They say if you are going to buy from someone going door to door, they suggest that you write a check. That way you have a receipt. And they also say never write it out to an individual, but put the business name in the pay to column. Covering the corridor in Cedar Rapids, Sadie Hughes, CBS 2 News.